The zoetrope, forerunner of the movies, a wonderful toy, is shown by the fact that it still brings pleasure after 80 years. Do you sometimes think you could devise something equally clever? Well, don't be too sure. Most toys and games are invented by full-time professionals working together like teams of scientists. And even among the pros, something of this sort comes along once in a blue moon. However, occasionally a freelance inventor does hit the jackpot. Here we find exactly such a man entering the game manufacturing firm of Milton Bradley Company in Springfield, Massachusetts. To company president James J. Shea, architect Norman Morris explains his idea for a game he calls Go to the Head of the Class, which involves the fun and excitement requisite of any good game, along with an easy-to-take element of education. Mr. Shea, a veteran in the business, spots it as a winner immediately. But he makes no one-man decisions in these matters. Instead, he sends it along to a research committee, which thoroughly screens all ideas submitted. Proposed games that look as though they have merit will be sent by the committee to the development department for intensive play testing by both children and adults. Mr. Morris's idea finally was accepted, and here he looks in on the artist who is designing the box for Go to the Head of the Class. Out in the plant, the color presses roll. Here, halves of the playing board are cut. The design or label of the particular game is printed on high-quality paper stock and will be mounted on the boards later. First, the two halves are joined with a tape that permits folding. This old firm goes back nearly 100 years. Its first product, predating even the zoetrope we saw earlier, was also a board game called The Checkered Game of Life. Boxes get their colorful cover labels about the same as the playing boards. Now the various components of the game will be placed in the boxes, boards, instructions, playing pieces, and the like. Even after games are in production, play testing goes on in the development department, a game room with a serious purpose, in spite of the happy smiles usually in evidence here. Staff psychologists pay less attention to what participants say about a game than they do to the interest or lack of interest indicated in other ways. For example, take these children and this game. Who could have any doubts as to whether Kathy is having fun?